Hello, welcome to our second prompt. We are going to do a guidebook. Now I'm going to do it, of course, a little bit differently. What I want to do is, I thought about this for a while, and I thought that we would do a modern guidebook. So we are back to the rectangles today. And here, I need to leave a bit of space over here. My chair was a little bit bigger than I had hoped, but I do need to leave this little section here. I can see that I'm going to start maybe having to adjust things as I go. I'm going to start with a modern guidebook, and I'm going to put in a navigation system, so like a sat nav, and make it all really high tech. I genuinely am just using little rectangles. I'm putting the word nav down here because I kind of thought that it would help with it feeling like a sat nav. So many times when you're drawing, you might think, oh, I can't draw that. But you know what? Your eye wants to see, it wants to recognize things. Your eye doesn't want to be confused. So if you give it a few little clues, you can tell I don't own a sat nav. If you give it a few little clues on kind of what needs to be done, then it'll join the rest of the dots itself. So hopefully that makes sense for you. If you're using waterproof ink, so this is a Uniball pen, it's waterproof and fade proof, you still have to wait a second for it to dry on your page before you can paint. Just somebody messaged and said, I thought my water, I use the same one as you, but it's running everywhere. And I suggested it could be just because we're painting so quickly that ink isn't being given a chance to dry on the page. See how mine's kind of pulling up a little bit there? So I didn't mind it though. But it's confusing when you're just starting out. So I'm going to do a little bit of yellow ochre and then a bit of sienna. And I'm just kind of going to let those two colours blend on the page to do this little sat nav. I was really thinking about yesterday and the talk we had about not being perfect. So today I'm just going to put in those bits of detail. I'm going to grab a hairdryer because I want to put that as a little colour. So I'll just put a mute on for a second if you wonder where I've gone. And then we're back. Just a couple of, I don't know, sat nav kind of colours. I'm not filling in the image of the sat nav yet because if you were here yesterday and you watched what's coming up, you know that probably on one of the later days I'm going to fill in some of the details here. So that's to come. But that is my little 10 minutes today. That's my rectangle sat nav guidebook. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm definitely loving it. I often, when I stop recording, keep my paints out and go ahead and play around with some other ideas that I have. And I know that you are doing the same. So congratulations. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, bye.